print out a agenda. If not, that's
Well,
fine.
we usually have some printed here, but I think the office is locked. So
Okay,
Yeah, I don't have keys to the
it's fine.
office.
yeah, I apologize. I don't have any paper copies. Yeah, I say usually I just have some printed here, but that's okay. Well, I'll just go from memory. All right. Oh,
They did send it out.
yeah, that's true.
I can print
Hi,
it from
Tina.
home. I
Yeah.
just didn't have time to do that today.
Yeah.
Hi, Alyssa. Do we know if Rochelle Manick is on, or Tim, one or the other? Do we know if Mrs. Higgins is joining us?
She is not.
She is
I
not.
was going to say I doubt.
Oh, I couldn't hear. Hold on. My speaker's on.
Is your 1L or 2?
Okay.
I thought so.
However you want to do it.
Oops. I can't get my volume up. Hold on. Okay. Now I can hear. All right. Are we ready to get started? Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's get it done. Sorry about the chaos last week. It was all my fault. Josh had an incident. So, yeah, more to we can discuss later. So, he's alive. So, that's good. Still, he has 9 lives, I'm pretty sure. But I was planning a vacation this summer, like a little weekend getaway, and I was like, "Will you be joining us?" And no, just because I don't want to pay for 4 if only 3 of us are going. I just how many more years? Just want to double check. He was like, "Funny, very funny." It's okay. You got to keep it humorous, or
You
Just
lose it.
For the first year for autumn, we just made sure we were close to, like, we knew like where the major
Yeah.
hospitals were.
yes. I know. He's like, how far from Mercy Hospital, where my neurologist is? Well, this is only 3 hours. You know, we could live flight. We have that insurance. Good. Okay.
It's well worth it too.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
Just if you happen to use it, it's well worth
Yes. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the ambulance ride I'm worried about. I was like, I know they couldn't get an ambulance from the Cardinal Stadium or life flight from Cardinal Stadium to Mercy because it's only like 15 minutes away. But I'm like, it would have been cheaper had we had life flights.
Probably.
We paid for the insurance.
it. You're right.
Where would have they
Yeah.
landed the helicopter? I don't know. Could they figure that out?
Right on the field.
I
It's
know,
flat.
just-
I think it's pretty
He could have
flat.
made national television.
Right.
Wasn't it open as well?
It
Uh-huh.
was opening day. Yeah,
I mean,
that's okay.
if
Just
you're
think it's all
not
part
go
of the
big or go home.
Experience for
Right,
everyone.
it is.
You'll remember that opening day forever.
Forever. All right. Well, I think we're waited a few minutes to let everybody else hop on.
I don't think so.
Nope, I don't think so. And then our crew in here. So thank you all for joining as well. Did I tell you Tina? Tina's on here too. Okay. So let me pull up the agenda here. Alyssa, do you have a school update in place of Renee? I didn't know. No pressure.
cool.
If you don't, that's okay.
We had spring pictures today. Those aren't good. Mrs. Higgins will not be in the office the rest of the week. Otherwise, I think it's mainly what we're going to talk about for PTL anyway, with what we have coming up.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Perfect. That sounds good. Well, we will jump in and get started. Spring fling wrap up. So I'm not going to give the number. You have to wait till the end of the meeting to get the budget during the treasurer's report. But I think we did. I think we did a little bit better than last year as far as revenue brought in. And so that's exciting. Thank you to all of you. I know it was lots of work. So thank you for your support. We were just discussing, we have a couple thank yous. We still have the Target gift card that we'll send out. We'll send a gift card and a thank you note to the auctioneer because he did it for free as well. And then I think we're for our business thank yous. I think everything is in the Excel sheet. Thank you to Kristen for filling in. The only one, Muddy River Engraving. Did they end up not donating anything? Okay, we didn't. I was like, I think we need to take them off the list. So, or not take them off that list, but at least the thank you list because we weren't sure. So I will work on that. It was funny because I was talking to Nancy Campbell about she does the 100 for St. James campaign, and I was like, I really need to get those thank yous out because it has the EIN number. It's really for tax purposes and to thank them, but really they need the letter that says they donated and the value, etc. And she's like, you have till December 31st, and I was like, I was thinking like I need to get those out in the next couple of weeks, so I will get them out in the next couple weeks. But my question is, Alyssa, for you, typically I've just had all of them and then the school has printed them, and then we just use regular envelopes and stamps to stuff them. Is
Okay.
that that's okay? Okay.
Yep.
Did we have a picture of the kids? Is that what we're doing again this year for the thank you?
It's just a letter,
It's just a
and
letter.
it's kind of thank you, your donation. It's the official like tax exempt.
Gotcha.
Your donation valued at no exchange of goods or services was received, and here's the EIN number and that sort of thing. So it's more of a tax document, but it does have a nice paragraph about thanking them for the success of the things. So yeah. Anything else with wrap up to Spring Fling? I had a great time. I thought it was fun. Thank you all. It was good. Okay. Oh, there's a chat. Hold on. I have my chat. Okay. What else is on our agenda? All right, Dogwood. So we are registered. I haven't seen our number come through. That's usually probably closer, like the week before. So when the number comes through, it comes to the PTL Gmail account. We'll send that out fast direct, and then should we put out a request for candy?
Yeah.
Fast direct, and then we have plenty of bracelets left, so we'll do bracelets and candy.
I have some candy already. Parents have
You
dropped
have
off.
some already. Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
Excellent. Thank you. And we are looking for a driver of the bus. I'm not letting Josh do it.
Is there an official requirement to drive it, or?
I
You have to have CDL.
I don't.
I don't think
so.
so.
You have to have. There is a special something. It's not quite a CDL, but it's something. I will get back to you on that.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think, didn't Pastor drive?
Can
Last
Pastor
year?
drive? Maybe he can drive.
Can Pastor Riley drive, Alyssa?
He's not one that's ever driven the bus,
Okay.
at least for field trips.
Or maybe we can. Yeah. So we'll figure that out and let you know. But thank you for being willing to drive. Josh can be your co-pilot. He's just not allowed to be behind the wheel.
So you're volunteering to drive?
Yeah,
Sorry.
even if there's something that I could get.
Yeah.
The requirement, whatever, if there's still time to do that.
So the
Okay.
our church, here's what's funny is Josh has a CDL, and I think I know what you're talking about, Alyssa, and I can't think of the name.
Is it like a chauffeur?
It's kind of like that, but it almost has a different name. But he had to get that on top of his CDL, and there's another letter for it to drive the church van at St. John's. He had to get that, and the lady at the DMV was like, "Why are you doing this? Yours is above and beyond with doubles and triples, and some insurance require the church insurance requires regardless of what you already have, you have to have that." So I can't think of the name either, Alyssa, but I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll figure that one out. Teacher Appreciation Week. Alyssa has an awesome plan. Did you send that? You
I
sent
did.
that to
I can
us.
resend it.
When did she send that to us? Did it come by email?
Did it was text or email?
It was text.
Okay.
The one I got was not to group. It was just to me.
Okay.
Okay.
You've been on me.
I thought I took a picture of it, but apparently I didn't.
It's
I'll
the,
send it to you.
Welcome to the Jungle
Yes,
theme.
it is. Thank you.
And what Alyssa has proposed is for Monday is Wild About You. Have the students bring in thank you notes and or the teacher's favorite gift card. Tuesday, the theme of the day is monkeying around. Have your student bring in their teacher's favorite flower and or self-care item. Wednesday is bananas for you. Have students bring in teacher's favorite snack or drink. Thursday is Amazon teachers. Have students bring in something from their teacher's Amazon list. And Friday is your Roarsome. Did I
Yes.
get that, Alyssa?
Yes.
Teacher lunch in, and she suggested Mexican, and wear the teacher's favorite color.
Very cute. So that's cute. So if anybody, that's an idea. So if anybody has any objections or changes, we were personally like, woo.
Yeah. Sounds good to
Sounds
me.
good.
As long as we're playing Welcome to the Jungle throughout the week.
Oh,
Yes, welcome to the
Just saying.
jungle. That would be good. That's good.
And then Axel Rose select to come to school.
Yes.
So Rose look alike.
Absolutely.
There we go.
I've got a wig.
That would work.
Just get
Eric wore that
Isaac
for
to
the-
dress up.
Yeah, well, Isaac feels better finally by that time. We'll see.
So what, I think two things that the PTL can do, make the flyer. Does somebody want to volunteer to make the flyer like on Canva of the just this part? We usually do usually do jungle, but of like the different days of the week, and then that gets sent out to all the parents. And it's the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have a couple. I think we have templates from last year. What did we do
I
last
can
year?
do it.
You don't mind doing it, Kristen?
Wasn't
Good
last
time.
week was like plants?
Yeah,
oh,
last
or
year
garden,
was
something or garden.
Yeah.
But
Something with
something.
plant life.
Thank you for letting our
Color.
students grow or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah. And then we usually do some decorations we sneak in on Sunday, do some decorations in here. And I'm happy to do that.
You probably do it too.
But okay, we can coordinate and
Yeah.
green tablecloths and a couple of monkeys.
Banana bunches.
I'll have my husband hide in the corner with his
Little
gorilla mask.
palm
on.
tree or something I could picture like it's
There we go. Little
yeah,
palm
something
tree.
like that.
Okay. Jessica.
Not palm
Kristen,
tree,
if
but
we
yeah.
don't need to purchase any more candy for Dogwood, do we want to use those funds for like snacks for Teacher Appreciation Week?
We could do that. Yeah. Do we
Snacks or bring
do they have enough?
or one of
Yeah.
the days is
Oh,
bring
fair.
a snack.
Okay.
Thursday,
Oh,
wasn't it?
snack and drink.
Wednesday.
Or Wednesday. I was trying to remember. I didn't write it down.
Yeah.
I didn't write
Yeah.
it down either.
I thought about it. I got the paper.
Yeah.
And Friday is lunch.
Which Mexican restaurant?
I
you
was
guys have a
thinking El
favorite?
Ranch.
El Ranch.
There's so
Okay.
many places to choose from.
I know we now have 2 new ones.
Yeah.
We did. Was that a few years ago? That was at Aranda's. What is it called?
Aranda's.
The taco the
Yeah.
taco place, and I think that they all enjoyed that
Ta-
one. What's that?
That's
No,
my favorite.
No,
Oh.
it's my favorite too.
Yeah.
I got my favorite
Our
street
family.
tacos.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
say it was priced better. I feel
Then
like, but then
Ranch.
I think also Joshua Shank did something with Thrivent and maybe because I went and bought and met him there
Oh yeah.
and purchased. I think he purchased something. Mhm.
Did the
So.
teachers have a favorite or a vote? Or you or
Is it ranch?
a ranch? A
Did,
ranch
did
Rita?
you
I was
ask him that,
saying-
Alyssa?
Every time we go out to eat as a group, it's El Ranch.
Okay.
I'd do that then.
They all love it. That sounds good.
And my thought with that
Yes.
was
I've never
just
been
get
there.
like the shredded chicken, a thing of shredded chicken, a thing of beef, the tortillas, chips,
Okay.
and then the white queso dip. And then they could make their own either nachos or taco.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
And some jungle
Chicken,
juice.
beef.
Some jungle juice.
Yeah, after hours.
After
I would say
hours.
after hours.
It's a Friday.
It has to be in a cooler though.
Rice.
Absolutely.
What'd she say? Rice, beans, white queso?
Shredded
Yeah.
chicken,
Shredded
Yeah, chicken and beans.
tortillas,
Yeah, tortillas and chips.
And chips, yeah.
Yeah, probably some
Salsa.
salsa and
Yeah,
sour cream.
salsa.
Yeah.
Sour cream.
Nice. True.
They probably have something.
Yeah, I
that
was
would be
gonna say,
some
I
kind
would
of, like,
imagine they have
party-
something
Yeah. Yeah.
like provide the
Party,
different
yeah.
toppings.
Yes. That sounds good. Thirsty? You need to reach it? You need a drink?
So stinking cute.
Is it too?
Is it dark there?
It's dark in there.
Orange juice. There's orange juice in there.
Who wants to order? Who wants to place the order for the food? Who wants to call? Who goes to El Ranch a lot?
I go to Mi Jalapeno because their margaritas. are
Anybody
better.
know him? Anybody know him there?
Oh yeah, there's a jalapeno too. We don't go out ever.
That's like
Very
the only
seldom.
place we go. We go out. We're at.
There's
Mi
there's a
Jalapeno.
new place in town too.
Yeah.
I can't, what week is that, Alyssa?
It's the first week in
Um,
May.
Yeah, it's May
I think
6th
it's-
through the 10th.
Okay.
So,
I will
after
call
And this will be Thursday meal.
Friday,
Friday.
is what
Friday.
they had
Friday
down.
meal.
Yeah, I can place the order.
Do you want to? Okay.
I
You
can
don't
place
mind.
it and go pick it up. I'm off Friday, so.
Oh, look
Awesome.
at that. That's perfect.
See, I
Do you have
planned
to
that
place
well.
You did a day or two prior, you think?
If it's for lunch, because
I
I
would
don't know what time
probably-
they
I would
open.
like-
I would probably
Maybe
do it the
So
week.
yeah, I can do it Thursday.
I would
I'm
do
off
the week.
Thursdays usually too,
Are
but
you?
unless I work overtime, but I can still call and place it.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
yeah,
Awesome.
if you can pick it up, I can call and place the order too.
As long as I know how much and what we're wanting, like, do we want to get a total first or
It's
do we
like-
just not care?
Is it
It's
like
usually,
15?
Yeah, usually
15
we
people?
do 12 to 15.
Yeah, I can go in person too since I'm off. We can travel back there, so we'll be-
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe that'd
do
be
the
better.
order and then I'll pick it up on Friday.
That sounds good. Brett's,
Is that right,
Brett's
Alyssa?
gonna- is 15 right, Alyssa?
For the whole staff?
She's
There's-
counting. She's
with-
counting
With
Fingers.
parents, with
Oh,
parents.
There's 18 for the whole staff.
18. Okay.
Is Chase here?
Chase
Yeah.
I'm counting Chase in that.
Okay.
and pastors.
And are they going to do there's a new, like, understudy, right?
That
Are
was
you
the
including him too?
Chase, right?
I don't know what
So
his name
I
is.
would say
He's
20.
singing.
Just do 20, and that would be
20.
And then should I
Easy.
pick up like sodas and stuff too, or
Oh,
Yeah,
Man,
we
yeah.
could do drinks.
just like cans or 2 liters?
2 liters, you think? What do you think of Alyssa? Do they drink soda? We brought some 2 liters of soda.
yes. I can get you the sodas to get if you want. I have
Soda
a list of my
preferences.
I
coffee
can just buy those when I always go to Hy-Vee once a week for school anyway,
Okay.
and I have the card.
You grab the
And
soda.
So I'll grab the soda once
Okay.
she lets me know what to get.
Brett will get the Mexican.
Any sweet?
I made a list at the
Cookies,
beginning of the
anything?
year of who drinks what.
I think they have.
So,
they have enough.
I was saying a while ago we did
That's the six
Sam's
to
and
the
they did the churros and they were like $1
So
a
the
piece.
10th
They were
would be
super
Friday.
expensive and they're like that big, and the
Have you
teachers love them.
The Sam's churros.
I've never had it. Disney.
That's what we did the year, and they were pretty fun. Like it was just something totally different.
The Sam's churro.
But I would.
Are they sweet treat people?
Yes, most of them.
Most of them. Do you think that's too much food if we did churros? We'll get a
I would
price. Let's
be-
get a price.
Yeah.
You would what?
I would be hurt if I said yes. So if it's too much food, they like
Oh.
to eat.
Okay. Do you want to see? You want to call?
I can call Sam.
Versus-
Okay. We'll
I
check
don't
on
think
them.
I don't think it's like a huge
Thing. Okay.
amount. I mean, it'd be like $20. I'd be
Yeah.
willing to just pay it out of my pocket. It's not a big deal.
We'll let you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're able to do it and get them here, yeah. We can
No,
do
I'd
that.
have to go pick them up.
You go.
They're not. Yeah, they're not going to.
No, I mean, like,
Oh.
if we can coordinate, if you're available, to
Yeah.
get them and bring
I
them.
could. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Depending
just
on
have to
your
get.
schedule.
Yeah. No, I think it should work.
Okay. I mean, it's fun. I think
It's
Go
fun.
good. I have had one
to double check.
there. They're really long.
No, they were huge.
Yeah.
Brett loves running errands. But
Yeah.
if
what
Okay.
you wanted to
I don't
do.
know what my Fridays are always like. Sometimes just
All right.
because we've been
So,
doing a lot of things
Vice
on Fridays for our
President,
house.
Friday.
assistant.
Okay.
Anything you all say
I
the
will
first
call
time.
and get
What's
a
that?
to see if they can do that and get them ready by a certain time. What time would we need the lunch here by, Alyssa?
What
time?
Be sarcastic.
11:30.
11:30.
So we would need to pick probably like the churros up by if he needs to make 2 stops. Do you have a Sam's card?
Yes.
Can you get in? Okay.
Churros,
Or
then
can you get
Mexican.
out? I guess that's the question.
Yeah,
I guess
Sam's-
so when you're doing
You
food,
can
you
get
don't
it.
have to.
live
Yeah,
5 minutes
if you're
from
getting it
Sam's
from
Club,
their little
so-
cafe thing.
Do what?
You don't have
We
to
live
have a
5 minutes from
membership.
Sam's Club.
Oh,
Brett's on
then
it.
you could just go do that and then come straight in. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, churros and
So-
then El Ranch and then
But you have
Maybe
to tell
like
my
an
daughter that I'm not picking her
11,
up from
like a
school.
10. Do what?
But you have to tell Autumn that I'm not picking her up from school that
We'll have to hide you.
Oh no. I don't know that I want that to be. But
Katie.
like 10:50. You think if I could get that?
Yeah,
maybe?
10:50, and then that gives me plenty of time to pick the stuff up at All Ranch
Okay.
and still get here.
Awesome. Brett's on it. He's got the food. Alrighty.
And we want to do that. I want to make that phone call.
so
And we'll text back
For
and forth
Friday,
about
the-
the decorations.
what
I'm
is
gonna
it?
go to Hobby Lobby and
Friday the 10th.
we want to meet up and
Yeah.
pick out some fun stuff.
Yeah.
I always actually start at the Dollar Tree. I'm not gonna lie. We should start
I
there.
think that's probably the time.
Please no. You're leaving your credit card at home.
The Dollar Tree's my favorite.
You heard me.
I'm not sure about.
We'll text a sec. Okay, I think that's it. Food, decorations, more food.
And they have their Amazon wish list already posted online.
yeah.
Yes, on Fast Direct under links is all their wish list, and then the Amazon wish list is on that as well.
I'll put that on the
That's
email.
awesome.
Cassie and I like sending signals. Put it on the flyer. Okay. End of the year event. Is there an end of the year party?
We're taking them
Yeah.
to Scotty's.
on Monday the 20th.
Okay. Is there anything the PTL can do to support that on Monday the 20th, May 20th?
Do we want to like a soda for each student or
Like
something
a
like that?
Oh, while you're there at Scotty's.
Yeah.
like a snack ticket?
They're there for like what,
2 hours.
2 hours.
It goes so fast because by the time you get there, it's like they're hardly there and then they're out the door. It seems
Yeah, we
like
could
nice.
also
Yeah,
just
the
do.
slushies.
That's right before
And they
Oh,
cannot
the
take the drink
slushies.
back onto the bus, and that becomes a problem. Just
Yeah.
with
Driving
your
the bus that
pass.
Okay.
Well,
It's going to be Josh. No, Josh can't drive bus.
I did get
No.
approval from Renee for lunch that day. We are going to order pizza because I want to go to Scotty's.
order
The
pizza.
kids are
and
going to
then
be like,
Scotty's.
this is the best I
I
ever.
know.
Soda.
They
and
bring
pizza.
some
So I
pizzas
mean,
out,
we
don't they,
could,
Alyssa?
yeah, we wanted to do like pudding cups or ice cream cups that they could have at lunch or something instead of at Scotty's if the drinks are a problem.
I just know I've
bus.
seen kids get
Yeah,
upset
they're
and
just
throw
there
things
for-
out the door because they can't carry them back
Yeah,
onto
if
the
it's just there
bus.
for
That's
2
the
hours,
thing.
like that seems like a better idea.
Yeah.
Just
With
to have it
lunch.
here.
Ice cream
I
treat. What do you
I
got?
think PTL should do like a dessert with the pizza versus something
Okay.
at Scotty's. And for
Okay.
bus, it's QPS buses that take us.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I thought they took yellow buses
Yeah.
last time. Okay. What should we do? What sounds good? Ice cream? It should be warm by then.
These are always
Ice cream.
good for me.
Ice cream.
Say the
Delicious.
bomb. The kids love the
Bomb
bomb
pops.
pops or those outshine.
Popsicles.
Like I brought that as a
Mhm.
as a treat. Those are
Lots
not.
of popsicles.
Popsicles would be probably good that time.
Okay. Do
We
popsicles.
did ice cream at the beginning.
Yes. Popsicles at the end. That sounds good.
That works.
All right. Anything else with events? Any events that we're missing?
So the ice cream party that first grade got at Spring Fling,
Yes. Have they scheduled that? Who was it?
May 15th.
Who got it again?
First grade.
It's you, didn't you?
First grade. So
Oh, yeah.
are they doing the ice cream party and the cookout the same day?
Yes. And I've already talked to Allison about the cookout, so she's good to go.
Are you doing it here?
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah,
For which grade? For our
Second grade.
second grade?
Hudson's parents must have been on that one. Well, yeah.
All right.
Hair butt. My mom made hat or butt. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
No,
Go. Everybody starts fast.
So last time, do you want me to just? Last time I just took PTL card and got IV gallons and toppings.
Okay.
Is
yeah,
that okay?
I can.
Okay.
I
Yes.
can do that.
I would say either. I was like, I don't mind it, and then bring it with me.
Yeah. It doesn't matter to me. I'm more than happy. I go to Hy-Vee once a week for here
Do you-
anyway.
Are you
so,
sure?
yeah.
Okay. I don't want to pile too much on you.
I always get the club soda for the Lotus bar.
And Kristen and I will work it out because we also have another ice cream party that the school is paying for from Coin Challenge. So whatever's left over from that, we'll just use as well for the
Oh,
PTL
that's
party.
smart.
Okay. So they're doing that May 15th. Okay. Sounds good. Anything else? Any other events before we move on to the money? All right. You're up. You're up,
Okay.
lady.
To start off, we just before we get to spring fling, the only other things money wise, I believe we need to discuss. Science Closet said that they do not need their $250 this year. At one point, Mrs. Moore requested because we had to lower the fine arts budget this year. She asked if she could get more. Science Closet is willing to let fine arts use that if we're okay with that.
All in favor? Aye.
Okay, I will get that to Mrs. Moore then. On to Spring Fling, we brought in a total of $23,878.
23,000.
23,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Good.
I have a full breakdown. We want to go over like
So
that's not
That was
expenses.
expenses.
Yeah, since we had expenses in the budget, we just did the whole total.
Okay.
Do we want to break down expenses or like what silent
Yeah,
auction
yeah,
and
we
stuff?
can.
Okay. Decorations total was $431.31. Teacher projects was $450, and that's each teacher gets $50 to go towards the projects that they make in class. Miscellaneous expenses, like we bought a couple gift cards and baskets and things, that came out to $504.70. Don't have the dinner invoice yet. Last year it was around 23 and we have budgeted 3,000. So hopefully we should be under the 3,000.
I would think so with the pasta,
It
right?
Also
That's what
say, yeah.
Yeah. So last year it was like almost 19 per person, but this year we were paying like 13.95.
So we should be
So
under.
yeah, we should be well under what we budgeted.
Yeah.
And then our total credit card fees for the square was $84.69.
That's pretty good.
So, all right. I think that is it. Other than we have teacher appreciation expenses. We do still have like $240 budgeted for Dogwood if we need anything for that. If we don't get enough candy donations or if we want to get, it's going to be hot. I know last year we did water bottles.
In a cooler. Yeah.
Do we have buckets for candy for Dogwood?
Yes. It's a big stack of like ice cream buckets.
Yeah.
Where
Or
are
where those
those?
be? Would they be down in the church basement?
Are they
Or maybe in the
closet?
closet?
Oh, I've been.
Alyssa, do you remember seeing any
Like by
buckets in
the-
the closet?
Or where the
Could
school
probably
store.
get some.
I don't.
It's like what I call the puke buckets.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a gallon of ice cream.
Ours would become the used popcorn season bucket.
There we go.
bucket. That's what our cute buckets.
So
would
I would
become.
guess that they would either be in the
Yeah.
cafeteria closet or
And then just one more thing. We still have a little bit of income from school store coming in, but we are going to do school store in April. We will not be doing school store in May. That last Friday is going to be kind of crazy anyway, and I will actually be out that day. So Renee and Alyssa said just do April, and then we can do everything a quarter and again, and just try to get rid of what we already have. So I think that pretty much concludes all expenses and income for the year.
Thank
So,
you. Thank you. Kristen is absolutely the best treasurer ever. So
We can't hear you, Jenna.
said I've been emailing Patrick back and forth about various other things, and I was like, "Are you going to email us the invoice?" He'll get around to it
It's on the
eventually.
house.
So, he might be waiting to see if we pick a date for next year.
That's what I was gonna say, have we?
Yeah, because if
had at least an agreement?
we do have an agreement that he doesn't charge us a room fee as long as we book it for next year. So might need to get a
I'm
date.
assuming that the school board will be approving the schedule at their meeting tomorrow.
Okay.
I know next year is different because Easter is so late. So spring break is before Easter, and then we have a couple days off for Easter is what the QPS schedule.
Are they doing
Yes.
spring break? It's not a
They're not
spring
a
break
full
this
week.
year.
It's not a full.
It'll
Oh.
be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
And we'll have Easter off. Yeah. So
Are we allowed to pull our kids out of school for vacation?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that allowed?
That's straight from Michelle's mouth. It's like family's family.
Well, and I do refuse to travel over Easter break because, it's expensive. Everything like triples in price. So.
You actually get
Well-
more time off in March than what you do for Easter.
Oh yeah,
It's like 3 days for the
for
Easter,
the Easter.
break.
Mhm.
Then March is like
Yeah.
4 or 5 days or something.
Exactly. Yeah. So
It's not telling me.
so then
We'll have like a star by what the holidays are on my calendar.
Yeah.
Anymore.
April 20th.
It's April 20th.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
is Easter.
April 20th.
it's Easter. Right.
But usually we do Lutheran Ed Week, right?
Yeah. Do we know when that is?
And so
Lutheran
that
Ed
would be
It's usually the first week. Typically used to always be the first weekend in March, but we were always went around spring break.
Wow, so
Yeah.
that'd be
We were
really
late.
early.
We were late
I feel
this
like-
year.
Next year's going to be
Or-
different.
I feel like it was
It was.
Next year will be different. Okay.
Next year will be
Yes, so
different.
until I get the
just for
calendar,
Lutheran Ed Week.
Okay.
when I get the calendar, I will let you guys know as soon
We'll
as
just
I
hold
have
on.
it.
Okay. Ah,
goodness.
phone down. Okay. We will hold off on that. So, all right.
Anybody have ideas for a theme for spring?
Hopefully, start thinking.
Oh, while we're talking about that, should we
Yes.
maybe start the discussion a little earlier so we can start getting calls out earlier maybe since
I
everybody wants
Absolutely.
3 months ahead of time before they'll.
we sent out. So we initially start the conversation in October. We start planning PTL in October, and then the letters go out beginning of November. November, December, January, February. But I think everybody just gets busy and waits to make calls to last minute. So I think that's where it runs into. But the letters do go out as soon as. I mean, that was way November, December, January, February, March. That was almost 5 months before.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, I'll leave it up to the powers that be next year. Not me. But yeah, you could start as early as, send letters out in September, October, and then do calling before the end of the year. And
You might have better luck maybe with like people are just trying to finish up their like what they've not already
donated.
donated and they've got extra
Mhm.
funds that they need to still donate.
I feel like we run into both.
Yeah, you do.
Some in December, like I'm done for the year.
And you're like, fine, I'll call you in January.
yeah.
and
And then
they're like, oh,
we've already done this
right,
one.
yes.
I know.
Those, I think it's just good to like mark them and
Yeah.
maybe call those ones we know a little bit earlier, and it's a fine tuning of who to call when. And then my boss at domestics was like, gosh, that's not till March, Jenna, settle down. I'm like, sorry, just take a picture off the wall. I was like, okay, thanks.
Will do.
So, will do when I leave. All right, but yeah, all good thoughts. That the last thing on the agenda is the board member ballot, and so for May we'll officially list these on the agenda and we'll vote on them. So we do have, I believe, Alyssa and Jessica are willing to run as, are we calling it co-chairs?
I prefer
That's
vice president, not co-chair.
President, vice president.
Assistant to the assistant.
Do we
Yeah,
have
assistant to Alyssa, I'd be okay with
have
that.
any others? Allison, you want?
I'm on my way out.
Allison's on
I'm
our.
just gonna be a silent.
We're
Be
just
for a year.
we're just saving Allison for procurement. You save your energy.
That's what I do.
So you want to be called vice president, or do you want to be called assistant president?
Oh, I like
Assistant
better.
president. Okay. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
that should be-
Brett, are you up, or would you like? I think Kristen will add to the ballot. You're staying on as treasurer.
Yeah.
We'll vote you back in.
I mean, if somebody wants my job, they can have it.
Okay.
You're doing a fine job.
Sounded like Kate Wiskirchen might be interested in the secretary job. The other person might be Allison Smith.
Oh,
I
okay.
talked to her a little bit about that.
Did you? Okay.
So
Okay.
that's that could be an option.
Okay.
Maybe. But she, like they said, to come.
volunteering to go on. the
No,
ballot, or
she's just asking a little bit about it.
Okay.
So,
We can send out.
and I do know that Kate seemed, with last meeting, didn't seem like she seemed interested. It was just me. Was I just thinking, you seem very interested?
It's her sister though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought she was asking for her sister.
Oh.
It doesn't hurt to ask. I can fast direct them, email them, and just say, your name was brought up. Would you be willing to serve as secretary on PTL for next year? And see what they say.
So again, it'd be good to get some fresh blood in here for that too.
Yeah.
Maybe. Been doing it for
You do it. You do an
at least
amazing job,
22 almost. So
Yeah.
since she's been in preschool,
Oh my gosh,
it's a long time.
long time.
You're gonna need like a retirement party when
Yeah.
you come.
I've taken a step back from a lot of it. I mean, like I feel like I'm just like, I'm gonna let other people volunteer first, and then I'll just step in. But it's been a lot of years, and I am glad to always help the school. I think everybody knows that.
Absolutely. You're the key token procurement person too. Okay. I can shoot him a message in fast direct. Sorry, taking notes. All right, so we will add that as the ballot next month and we will go from there. Any other thoughts, comments, questions? 6:40, got done 20 minutes early. I'm
Anybody
excited.
else new join? While I'm writing things down here.
Nobody else new that I see. Nope. I think we're good.
Free dress day will be tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh
good
yes,
campaign.
free dress day tomorrow. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys. Thanks, Tina.
What's tomorrow? What day are we today? Today's 10th?
Yes.
10th. Okay.
Maybe
See-
something to cancel right now.
See you
maybe I should
guys
just go over
later.
I think they're like 60 cents.
Okay, fine. It's right there.
It's at Hy-Vee's having a good pan stuff.